Good morning, everybody. Our heart is a wonder pump. It is an amazing engineering marvel created by the Almighty. The human body, whether it is a male, female, child, or any living human system, will have the heart beating from before the birth of the person till the person dies. There's only 4 chambers. It has valves, allows blood only to flow in one way. It never stops. There are 2 pumps in one heart. No mixing of blood, works day and night. Explore this engineering marvel, the heart, a wonder pump. Look at the image. The heart in the center is in the left side, near under the cage of the what we call the bones ಎಲ್ಲ bones ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆ ಆ heart ಚಿಕ್ಕದು. From that heart, large number of blood vessels go to every part of the body, every part of the cell. So we call it heart, an amazing engineering marvel created by the nature. Very fascinating things about the heart is that heart does not increase its weight if a person weighs more. A typical female heart is about this size, fish size, and the weight is 250 to 300 grams. Imagine a person weighing 60 kilograms. His weight is only 200 or 350 grams of the thing. That means what a beautiful thing. A small heart continuously beats to keep our body alive. You can just imagine a 90 kilos body weight, but the heart weight is only about 300 grams. Oh, isn't it a wonder? In this diagram, I have shown 4 chambers. There are 2 left side to your left side, but that is the heart right side. To your left side, you have blue color right atrium, right ventricle. To your right side, left to your right side, that is the left side of the heart. You have left atrium, left ventricle. And in between there is what's called a septum. It separates left side and the right side. They never mix. They never mix. There are valves inside. That's a beautiful chamber. And this chamber is completely covered by a protective layer called pericardium. Between them is a fluid. It acts like a cushion. What a wonderful mechanism the heart is. Heart looks like one part. People think it is one pump. No, there are 2 pumps inside that. The right pump, that is the heart's right pump, and the heart's left pump. There are 2. These 2 are separated. Heart's right pump sends blood to the lungs. The left pump sends the blood to every other cell in the body. Why it is so? Here is another marvel. For a 60 kilogram person, heart weight may be about 300 grams. You can imagine 300 grams. Even a bread will not be that weight. It's 300 grams. Its body weight will be 60,000 grams. That means heart is only 1/200th of the body weight. It's a very small organ. Then why is the heart only about 300 grams? Why it is so light? Why does it need so many mitochondria? Inside the heart, there are there are machines called mitochondria like in every other cell, but cardiac muscles or the heart muscles have more mitochondria in them. Why does it need so many mitochondria? Why can't heart cells divide like skin cells? Heart cells never divide. How does such a small organ pump blood through a large body? Why does the heart beat about 100,000 times a day without getting tired? Are these questions interesting? Would you like to study them? To do all these functions, it has only four chambers. And these four chambers, or what we call four parts of the heart, they differ in their size, they differ in their capacity to hold the blood, and their walls are thicker sometimes, thinner sometimes, and the blood from the left side and the right side never mix. What a wonderful organ is this. Most fascinating thing is heart cells stop dividing shortly after birth. Cardiomyocytes they are called. They have very limited ability to regenerate by mitosis. If a small number of heart cells die or damaged, some limited repair can occur. But if the major injury happens to heart, it is called heart attack, many heart muscles will die, resulting in major disaster, maybe a death of a person. I have shown an image here with green arrows, red arrows, and blue arrow. Look at it carefully. Blood from different parts of the body enters into the heart by three major blood vessels. Whatever blood comes from the lower part of the body is called inferior vena cava, the green one. Whatever the blood comes from the upper part of the body is called superior vena cava, blue colored arrow. And the red color arrows indicate pulmonary vein, that is heart, gets the blood from the lungs. See, normally we call any blood vessel that goes out of the heart as an artery, and anything that comes to the brain is called to the heart is called the vein. But in this condition, it is called pulmonary vein because it is pouring brain into the heart, but it is the pure blood. Every time the heart leaves the blood, it goes from two different big blood vessels. I have shown here in the picture one with the red color, with the red arrow, and that is the one that takes the blood to all parts of the body, and that's called aorta. It carries blood with oxygen. There is another one, the blue one, that comes from the right side of the heart, and that is called pulmonary artery, that takes the blood to the lungs. And in the lungs, heart, that is, in the lungs, blood is get rich in oxygen and comes back to the heart. In this picture, I have shown a diagram with to your left side, blue color, to your right side, red color. But in the heart, whatever the blue color is there, that is the right side of the heart, and the red color is the left side of the heart. Right side of the heart handles blood with less oxygen or no oxygen, and it sends to the lungs for getting oxygen. The left side of the heart, that is to your right side, is red color, that gets the blood with full of oxygen that goes to different parts of the body. What a wonderful mechanism, isn't it? In the same small sized heart, this sized heart, you have you have so many complicated functions working together, and that's why the heart is called a wonder organ. Another fascinating fact about the heart. I have shown the heart here. You have four chambers. I told you the blue color arrow is there on your left side, but that is the right side of the heart. There is one valve here in between the two chamber, upper one and the lower one. Upper one is the right atria, lower one is the right ventricle. That right ventricle, right arteria, that is to your left side, but that is the right side of the heart. There is one valve that allows the blood only from atrium to ventricle. Coming to the other part, to your right side, that is the left side of the heart, there is one more valve between auricles and ventricle, and that allows the blood only to go up. It will not allow blood to go back to auricle. It comes from auricle to ventricle. From there it goes to every part of the body, and they are called the valves. There are different types of valves. If you want to know more about valves, let us try to do it the next time. Here is the most wonderful part of the heart. Before your birth, heart started functioning in your mother's womb. It never stops later on. After your birth, year after year, day and night, every second, it continuously pumps blood to every cell in the body. It never stops. What is the result if the heart stops? Well, all of us know when heart stops, we are no more. We die. Credits. I am C.J. Nagaraja, taught almost 60 years the same subject heart, but nowadays I am getting more interesting things about the heart. As I said earlier, heart weighs only 300 grams. It is the size of the fist of the left side and the right side. Why it beats so well? So what a wonderful organ the heart is. For this academic assistance, I have taken ChatGPT because lots of changes are happening in the world. I am old. I cannot keep up the old content. I have to research it. I'm doing research. Creative Commons help in giving the pictures. YouTube publishes this. My channel is at Nagaraja Chitradurga 1938. Please subscribe to my channel. Heart never stops. Heart is a wonder organ.